Hey guys, welcome back to Dexter Ranch. And I have a lot of people contact me through the comments and through email and a lot of different ways looking for advice. I figured today I'd just make a video talking about some of the realities of this lifestyle. Not to turn anybody away from it, but just to, I don't know, just to bring a little bit of reality to it, because the worst thing is for somebody to get into this and then find out the reality of it, and then the animals have to pay for it. And kind of the reason why I've decided to make this video today is because of a failure that I had on my farm just this week. So I actually lost a cow Sunday night. I don't know exactly what happened, but she got sick, and I tried to treat her with some antibiotic Sunday evening before I went into the house for the night. And when I got up Monday morning and come and checked on her, she was gone. And as a caretaker of these animals, no matter what happened, no matter what the reason why she passed away, I have to take responsibility for her losing her life. And a lot of people are going to say, well, yeah, it's just part of it. And maybe it is. Maybe it is just part of it. But that doesn't, saying that sentence, it's just part of it, does not take away your responsibility as a rancher. And, just to get back into some of the realities of this lifestyle is, I've been doing this for, I don't know, a little over 5 years, I guess. And before that, me and my kids, we'd go on a nice long 1 or 2 week vacation, go take a cruise, go do whatever we wanted to do. And we'd do that at least once a year. And then we'd go do other things all the time. Like we live way out here away from the city, but we would drive and stay in town all weekend and do whatever we wanted to do. And since I've been raising cattle, I have been on one vacation with my kids in that whole 5 years. Now my kids are starting to grow up and be adults now. I still have one that's a minor, but so they don't mind it as much because they're not here. But the point is that you have to, your whole life revolves around these animals. So, and I'm a single guy, so I don't have, and this isn't talking bad on women or anything. Men and women are different in these ways, but I don't have a woman upset with me because we're not going to do all these fun things. So it's not the end of the world for me, but it is a reality that my life revolves around this farm, and it's not even what pays my bills. But I do have these lives here that I'm responsible for, so that's just the way it has to be. It just has to be that way. And anyway, so we went on that one vacation, and I think we went away for 3 or 4 days, and there's a farmer down the road, and I asked him to keep an eye on the farm for me while I was gone. And he did. He came over and put his eyes on everybody. I mean, that's the most he can do, you know. It's not his farm. He's not going to spend all day here or anything like that. Come over, put his eyes on everybody, and that's it. Well, one of those nights when we were gone, a cow went into labor, and the calf came out head first. Now, a calf's supposed to come out head first, but the caveat to that is the feet have to come out with it. The feet have to actually come out first, the front feet. And if they don't, then their body gets bent up, and it just doesn't create a profile that can get out of there. And that's what happened to her. And you can't, I mean, to me, I can't even imagine a worse way to go than something like that. But it was the middle of the night. You know, the farmer obviously wasn't coming over here and staying in the middle of the night, so she died with the calf hanging halfway out of her. And so that was the first animal that I'd lost in this journey. So that sucked. And then yesterday was the other one. And like I said, I still don't know exactly what happened. I noticed that she was breathing hard and had foam coming out of her mouth. And she... I try not to overreact with those kinds of things, because if you do overreact, then are you guys done with all that already? No way you ate all that. Holy moly. I try not to overreact to those kinds of things, because if you do, then you might be jamming medicine in your cows all the time for no reason. You know, so it's really good to try to just be patient and not let your emotions get in the way in those situations. And so that's what I tried to do, and that's what I did on Sunday. I noticed she was breathing weird, and she had foam coming out of her mouth, and I thought, well, just keep an eye on it. And a couple hours later, came out and checked her. She was laying down in some obscure place where there's like sticks and stuff, and she was by herself, which is that's just not what cattle do. And so at that time I started getting scared, and I said, okay, I got to give her some antibiotics. Mind you, this is a Sunday, not a lot of people to reach out to. And so she walked right to the barn with nothing. And she wasn't she wasn't like a lovey-dovey cow. She didn't want people near her, really. I mean, she didn't hate people or anything. She just didn't, she wouldn't like let you pet her or anything. And she literally walked right beside me into the barn, and I gave her some antibiotic and sent her back out, and I guess was hopeful that would fix the situation, but it didn't. And I've talked to the vet since then, and they've speculated on, I have a lot of hedge trees on my property. They speculated on she was choking on a hedge ball, which I would have thought, I would have thought that I would have been able to notice that, but I didn't. So anyways, I'm standing over here because she's inside of the compost pile right now. That's why it looks so stirred up. This is where animals go when that happens on the farm. So when the cows are out and they're just on the pasture, especially this time of year, it's really mild weather. The flies are calming down. it's just a time of year where they're a little bit less likely to get sick in my experience. And so I was relaxed. I let my guard down and I wasn't like zoning in on everybody. So there's a very good chance that I just missed it. And so, yeah, 100% I have to take responsibility. But the point is that, like I said, I have a lot of people reach out to me, and I'd say 99% of the people that reach out to me are people that see this lifestyle and they say, oh my God, that'd be awesome, which it is. But you also have to be honest about it in the fact that it's not all cherries and roses, and that there is a lot of responsibility. So if you want to try this, just be prepared to sacrifice some things in your life. You're going to get a lot back out of it if you can recognize those things that you're getting. I'm not talking about the meat, and I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the experience and a lot of other things that you get out of this, especially if you have children, the lessons they'll learn, all kinds of things. So it's a wonderful thing, but it comes with sacrifice and it comes with responsibility. So that's my message for today. Hit the like button if you got anything out of it. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to Dexter Ranch. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.